10 minutes is a long time to be awake, Bun.
Bruce, you better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be awake, Bun.
I don't feel like my lens focused. Part of my focus. It's the Coach Uncut podcast. We back at it. Kicking it. 3-man wheel. Treyway the moisturizer. Out there in Atlanta kicking it. In the land of the peaches. Doing what he gotta do.
Big juice.
Big juice. My man Casanova over there on the West Coast. DJing, kicking the vibes. San Diego to be exact, man. What is looking like, my guy?
Man, it's cold.
Cold in June. That's crazy.
It's ridiculous, bro. Cold.
That's crazy. Couldn't imagine being cold. The weather is wild in South Florida. We supposed to get like 3 days of just straight rain. Right now, Miami is like underwater like a motherfucker, bro. Like they drowning down there. So like weather, this is like old man talk right here. But weather is definitely doing what it got to do. Summer hurricane season is crazy down here in South Florida right now. So and it's chilling right now. But I was worried about like power cutting off a little bit early. I was telling y'all, bro, it's wicked right now.
You would your trick knee told you it was gonna rain.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely get headaches, migraines, numbness to my hands when certain weather about to change for sure, man. I'm like Rain Man for sure.
No word.
Yeah, for sure. If you get a serious injury, you're gonna feel it like when weather shifts and whatnot. You can feel a hurricane before they hit.
Mm-hmm. I
Never
don't think
heard
I've
of
been. Yeah, I heard of it, but I don't think I experienced it yet.
Yeah. Just don't experience no wild injuries. You'll be all right. You know. Father's Day week is here. You know, shout out to the dads, bro. How y'all boys? Y'all feeling like y'all about to get some bouquets and whatnot? How y'all feeling? Barbecue grill kits on the way.
Oh yeah.
The shirt tie and all in one box kit on the way.
They get you a barbecue kit and you gotta cook on Father's Day. Boy, that's some.
Yeah.
That's a setup that's a setup I ain't never seen one.
Got to match the
Socks,
vibes and buy a
ties.
vacuum on Mother's Day. You buy a vacuum and that like evens it out.
Oh yeah. Oh, some pot pans.
Yeah, or
Get in there
give it a battery to the remote.
He said we getting Nathan.
Yeah, you ain't got to make no reservations Sunday. Like you can walk into anywhere and get you like a party of 30? Yeah, sure. We can sit you right away. Like
They ain't got
nothing
no Father's Day
off of
brunch,
Father's Day.
nothing. They have Mother's Day brunch, Father's Day brunch.
Hell yeah, no.
Jokes on you, buddy. Jokes on you.
Yeah.
Discounted
place
Steve
empty,
Harvey
'cause
suits.
Cause you at home barbecuing.
Nah,
Barbecue
I'm
and
not
vegan
gonna be at
food.
home barbecuing.
Barbecue vegan food, man.
That's a waste of charcoal, baby. I'm gonna be honest with you. It don't make sense to fire up all that work for like some vegetables. Go ahead and steam them things on the stove and vibe out. But if you so happen to be cooking somebody else's meat and then the grill's popping, then you throw your veggies on there. But you're not about to fire the grill up just for veggies. So
That's
there
some
won't be
people,
no
man,
grilling this
they
weekend
throw
at
the
my
barbecue sauce on there.
house.
I take you. You the type of Negro. I'm trying to stop saying nigga too, but you about to bring it out of me. You the type of nigga that like you'll cook all the meat and then for the vegetarian people, the vegan people, you won't even clean the grill. You just saute the meat up right on the grill with it.
That's
Get you a
nasty
little
work.
bit of pork juice in there, man.
Nah, bro.
Like it's seared. It's seared. So
ever do-
you can't forget your roots. Can't forget
If
your
you
roots.
do that while I'm at your house, bro, I hope you got a good strong toilet. Cause like, we gonna definitely be even when I leave your house. Like if you mess me up, I'm gonna mess you up on the way. You know what I'm saying? Like
Get
hope
some
you got a
pork
good,
giblets.
strong plunger, baby. You know what I'm
some-
saying?
Some pork giblets. You know what I'm saying? Pork giblets.
Man, somebody fuck up the plumbing on the way out, boy. That's a hefty
Well,
deal.
that's why if I throw a big party, I gotta go get I just rent a porta potty, man, because I don't need all that foot traffic in the house, man. Y'all go bless that out there.
Yeah, that's strike two.
Well, I can't have you in my bathroom pissing all over the seat, the floor. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no ring around my
Kind of
toilet.
guess you got.
For
Huh?
real.
Kind of guess you got, bro.
Man, you know how dudes, they get drunk and be in there. It ain't my bathroom. Fuck it.
So you send
I'll beat up everybody in the party. I'll beat up everybody in the party if it's a bunch of grown people and I go in my bathroom and they just pee on the floor and all over the seat.
Yeah, we got to fight.
Party over.
Yeah.
Party is definitely over. This is childish. Like everybody gotta go home, man. This is an adult establishment, man. I can't have y'all over here vibing like that, man.
Yeah, and then, I just don't want to smell no boo-boo, man. It's like, and most likely, because I like the downstairs bathroom, but it's
Him downstairs.
Yeah.
that's like that's my ceremonial toilet, the one downstairs. Got my little stuff in there. I don't
This
want-
is a small toilet like space though.
Hmm?
That's
No,
usually like
you change out the seat. Put a bigger seat on there.
bigger seat. I'm talking about like the space. Is that like the smaller bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the master bedroom, the bathroom is by itself. It got its own door inside the master bedroom.
So you don't want
Okay,
want to take a shit in the master bathroom. You'd rather go downstairs to the guest small bathroom and
Get some
get-
cardio.
No,
real
the
quick.
small bath, it's a full bathroom, so
A little cardio before a quick dump session.
yeah, it's good.
Get
Go
your
right into
steps
the
in.
garage out there.
Yeah.
It's good.
Air it
It's
out.
good.
Get some fresh air.
Yeah, I use that poopery when I can, when I remember. 5 pumps of the poopery.
Oh, that shit don't work, man.
You must got that
And we
strong.
can't be talking
plant-based.
shit breaks in the intro, dog. Like this is gonna get us pushed down the algorithm.
I can see that.
So what y'all got planned for Father's Day? Y'all ain't got nothing interesting going? Nothing at all? Might be a
wow.
surprise
Is it
for
Sunday?
y'all boys. Y'all might just not know yet. You ever thought about that? Maybe they got like a surprise. Y'all gonna wake up Sunday morning. It's just gonna be balloons out
Oh,
there,
it's
cake.
this Sunday.
Oh yeah, ain't gonna be no surprise. 'Cause I already let their ass know. Like this it's Father's Day coming up.
I ain't even know it was this Father's Day coming
You
up. man.
surprised them. They're like, oh, I ain't know that, Dad. Thanks.
Yeah, motherfucker, you
Yeah.
tortured me last. You tortured me Mother's Day with that boring ass downer. I'm just letting you know right now.
Man, I didn't even know that. It's so far from my mind. So yeah, it's Sunday. Golly, boy.
What
Yeah.
y'all usually do in the Love House for that day?
Make his ass barbecue. He already told. Get your bitch ass on the grill, man.
That's a working day. That's a working day, man. Man, I don't get no days. Father's Day don't get no recognition. You give them all the trips. You go let them go to Catalina Island for the wine mixer. They go to brunch, Mother's Day brunch.
It's up to you to change that though. You set the culture in your house and for like your sons and shit. You got to reset the culture. I do that at my house. Like I tell my son, like, hey bro, we got to look out for each other. Fathers, they make sure I get some fly shit because one day you gonna be a dad. So you got like men matter too, bro. Like we're very important in this family structure. And don't let men fool you that we don't care about these holidays. I don't know who came up with this myth that men don't care about birthdays and holidays. It's bullshit. We do care. We're people just like y'all. If y'all like nice shit, surprise, We like nice shit too. Like, you know, treat us like the bad bitches we are on Father's Day. So I want bad bitch treatment. I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm making sure I shave my nuts and everything. I'm gonna be
Whoa.
ready for everything. Ready for
That's Daddy's Day. That's not Father's Day.
oh. What? I never heard of Daddy's Day.
It
That's
just made it up.
after
It's
that's
new.
the after party. That's the after party of the Father's Day.
Yeah, that's daddy, big daddy day.
yeah. Then it's Daddy's Day. Daddy's Day
prep
is
for it.
what she
You
should
should have it
call
like
you.
once a month. Daddy day.
Once a month, too long.
What you mean? Once every month. Once a month. Daddy
Okay.
day.
Then
I'll
you
go
have to
for that.
reciprocate that though, because we're in the world of reciprocating. I think
Yeah.
that's reciprocating is love, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now you got Mummy's Day every month. I think that just get a little bit redundant. We should always just carry in love for each other and be warm towards each other. But these specified days to have to go do like buy gifts and do random shit, I don't think we should like
Nah, they
endorse
ain't, you ain't
that.
gotta exchange no gifts on daddy day.
And just
No.
bust it wide
Big
open. Yeah.
Big daddy day. Kids ain't
You're
here.
gonna get these 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
I rocks with it,
Go
man.
get
Your
gas
Daddy's Day
station.
is the after party of the Father's Day,
Gas
man.
station
Y'all
grill.
boys know your worth,
Blue-
man.
That black rhino.
And if she don't want to give you Daddy's Day, go on down to the script club and they got Daddy's Day special. Trust
Oh,
me.
they do. They do, boy.
Yeah.
Hey man, speaking of
Nice
that,
bogos too. You get that.
speaking of
right
that,
time.
man, I got a theory, man.
Serious.
When the economy is doing good, the cost of coochie is high as hell.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
When it's doing bad,
I've never purchased, so I don't
I
know.
know. No, I'm just
I don't know how it
saying.
works.
I'm just saying. I hear guys talking at work.
Is brothel talk?
Yeah, he the leader of the pay for Coochie tribe.
Y'all just sitting around talking about brothel, like the economy of brothels and
Like,
whatnot. Like,
How much Mary charged you this weekend? Man, yeah, she hit me for 80.
boys got the not the NASDAQ, the ASDAQ.
But yeah, so when
It's a bull
when the-
market.
when
Yeah.
when the coochie price low, the economy is in the crapper.
Mhm.
Because it's abundance of it. Can't afford
There's
it.
always an abundance of it. I think since the history of like the beginning of time, there's been an abundance of it.
I had a
Women
Somehow-
outnumber men, man. So and I think God don't make mistakes. What were you saying, Troy?
no, it's something that came to my mind too. I was gonna ask y'all. It's funny how we got on this subject, but if y'all was to own a strip club, what would the name of it be?
The shoe show.
Piping hot.
I need to figure out what the shoe show is about.
Piping hot.
That's the only thing getting showed. Like that's the only piece. It's like that's the only thing they're wearing. Shoot, the shoe show.
I wouldn't own no immoral activities like that, man.
Bro,
You
this
can
is
say
hypothetical.
pipe-
I'm
yeah,
not. I
you-
don't want to open a script. I don't want to sell crack either. But if you ask me what would my crack house be, I might give him the name of a crack house right now for like shits and giggles.
He
just
just said
playing.
piping hot, but he want you to redacting that.
Yeah.
Man's
It
a
ain't piping hot
frequent
no more?
brothel member, but he draws the line at actually owning them.
I call mine.
How dare I make money off this? I gotta pay for
Yeah.
that ass.
The vegan club. Call it the vegan club. Ain't no meat in
nah,
there.
nah. No,
Ain't
there's
no
definitely
meat
meat
in
in there.
Vegan club.
What? Yeah, that ain't. Yeah.
Nah, that ain't gonna hit.
Oh yeah, mine be fresh sushi.
I don't think that's about. I don't
Well,
think
you
that's.
said, yeah,
I don't think that's a
smell-
marketing. I don't think that's gonna work how you think it's gonna work marketing wise. I'm
Well,
gonna be
that
honest
smell
with
like
you,
a
man.
fish market, boy. An Asian fish market, Malaysia night market.
But
Hey,
not
bro,
the-
I'm going over. I'm going down in
Malaysia?
to the California Roll sushi spot,
Yeah.
strip
Man,
spot.
she
You want to
had a
slide?
dragon roll, bro.
A
I'm telling you.
dragon roll.
She had a volcano roll. California
Sounds like
roll.
STD. Be real with you. If you ever seen a dragon roll? If it looked like a dragon roll, she need a penicillin shot. 100%.
Hey, go get rid of that. Ain't no penicillin. Go get rid of that.
Not rid of that dragon roll.
Nah, thing hot. It's a hot roll.
Spicy. Wasabi. She got that wasabi.
She burning everybody.
Hot heat, boy.
Your Father's Day is about to be a dud, man. If y'all boys got anything special going on, make sure y'all call y'all dad and say y'all love him and whatnot, man. Go hug the man, buy him flowers, buy him a car, all the goofy shit y'all do for the mom, do that for dad. I bet you he blush. He might be black as me. I bet you he turn red a little bit if you take that type of shenanigans over there. Warm the old man heart, man.
Oh yeah, you got to.
That's a good one.
Don't forget to run that banner, man. So we need some call-ins.
Yeah, y'all gotta call in and hang out with us. Did we do our, we still in the intro. Oh, let's get into our shit. Hold on. Oh, we haven't even started the show officially. All right, let's go. 16-minute intro. Peace, love, and blessings is all I'm after. Beautiful women, good cushion, a whole lot of laughter. Designer linen to stay dapper, then cap it off with a fly-ass caption to go with these moments we captured. Life is a blessing. Every L is a lesson. If you really believe in God, then why the F is you stressing? I'm Shaka Zulu and a FUBU. I'm just trying to build an ecosystem like these so-called Jews do. It's the Coach Uncut podcast. I'm kicking it with my family. You're
What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh, Mr. I got my people with me. Always pulling up with 612s in the trunk, bro. You already know how it go. 400 degrees always.
big
Boy,
bass.
It's 2024. You still riding around with 612, boy. You a
612.
doggone riding hazmat. Man, it's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer. Mr. 20 black Suburbans pull up like Sunday service. I just want to soak and run. Probably why they so nervous. President of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't need matter. Play me my theme music. Splash.
Splash time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking for a Regal, man. A Regal, an old school cutlass, like an 80 Regal, 85 Regal, 86.
Bro, I had an 87 Regal and they got me, dog.
Oh, that's the one
They
they
got
took
me.
out the parking garage while you was at work? Mm-hmm.
I told y'all about that shit. Yeah, man, they got me, man. Like it's sad day for your boy, bro. I had a clean 87 Regal, royal blue. I had the blue and white guts on the inside, man. Like I was slanging I was slanging tables at the time, waiters. So I was trying to get my bread up to put some 22s on that thing, man. I was about to go Dayton's, Spokes, and then they
Triple
got
gold?
me. No, I was going silver. I was definitely going silver. Yeah, with the bullet heads, that was gonna be the vibes. And then they caught me slipping.
Big tipping, huh, back then.
I want T-tops on my joint. I'm gonna make T-tops.
It's
Gotta
hard to
have
find a
T-tops.
Regal in T-tops though. I want
can
my
get it cut.
Are you gonna just tear up the car?
Yeah, man, you know they gotta make
You gotta
it
keep
yours.
it. Yeah, a little bit. I'm more of a traditionalist when it comes to like G bodies. Even like then I was gonna do the 22s. Now I would probably keep everything kind of just, factory. Restore it back to factory. Maybe add a little bit of things like change the stereo because you want Bluetooth and all that type of stuff. But so technology wise, I probably changed a few things. But I
Would you
want
do
the
a
thing to be
digital
factory.
dash?
No, I'll keep the traditional dash. I would modify some stuff under the engine for sure. Definitely modify and upgrade some things under the hood.
Put a 454.
But most of the, I wouldn't put that in a Regal. I would just get a Grand National, and because Grand National is my favorite G body, so I would just go with a Grand National. Buick, the Regal, I would try to just make it more luxury. So I would upgrade the engine, but 454 more racing, and that's a whole lot of noise. I want
350 or
luxury
305?
cruise on that. 350, I go 350. Nice little growl, crate.
I'm put
Modify
swingers
it a
on
little
my
bit. Don't
shit.
go too crazy. Yeah.
Put some swingers on my shit. Yup.
Yeah, you in Louisiana, so y'all go both ways in Louisiana. Y'all go
Yeah.
big rim, or y'all go West Coast and put some Daytons on it. So what's your bag with the wheels?
I'm going swingers. I put some 17.
That's
17
a Texas
swingers.
thing, ain't it? Swingers.
Yeah. They just.
They
man,
do it
the way
in
they sit,
Louisiana
bro.
too.
They
Currency
poke
be on
hard,
that.
boy. They poke hard.
Yeah.
Man, 4 6x9s on the back dash, 4 12s, some tweeters. I gotta have.
Yeah,
that
I ain't
beat
trying to
on
attract
that
the
thing.
police, so I be trying to stay
Gotta
away
have-
from that extra.
Man, he trying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get all the doggone old snapper, boy. Wait,
That's gonna attract the slave catchers, bro. You can't just be
Yeah.
blasting that music like that. Slave catchers get behind your car with that.
Ignorant.
Can't be doing that.
Just beating down the block, knocking pictures off the wall.
That was KB, bro.
Yeah.
You used to hear KB pulling into the neighborhood like 7 miles away when he put it in. Tell that boy to cut that music down. That was my mama every time he pulled up. Tell that boy to cut that junk down. All that cussing.
I love it, bro. It's just it ain't nothing like them 80 cars. Like the old school, man. They was just easy to fix.
90s is old school now though.
Yeah, but they started getting them computers in the 90s, man. In the 80s,
Bro.
80s and beyond, bro, it was just simple. You ain't had no
Investment
computer.
wise, buy them shits,
All
bro.
vacuum. You just had to vacuum. You just had to make sure your vacuum was good. Them seals on the vacuum.
Bro, I seen these white boys. They were like 4 deep in like Chevy Blazers. And me and bro had a Chevy Blazer. We had a couple of them joints when we were younger.
Them shit's nice.
So I see these 87, 88, from anywhere from 85 to 89 Blazers. It's like a little car club. Man, them shits was so clean, bro. I was reminiscing like, man, I want my Blazer back. So I started thinking like late 80s, even 90s, some of the Camaros and Z28s and whatnot. Those are like classics now. Like we old. Them shit's classics.
I want that 91 Mustang 5.0.
91.
Like Kane had.
It's like the last year they made it. No, I think like 94 is like the last year they made that.
Like Kane.
Man,
5.0.
Mustangs was on a nice little run, man.
Kane, they had 5.0 was killing everybody.
They brought it back. They brought the 5.0 back with the new stuff. With the
That
new school
motherfucker
stuff.
eco-friendly, though.
Plant based.
That motherfucker,
I mean,
that
as long as
motherfucker
you got
eco-friendly.
5.0, as long as it's 5.0 and it run, I wouldn't care.
But Great Boy just said, what's our take on that Adrian Bronner fight?
Oh yeah, I had that on. I was about to bring that up. Bronner got his tooth knocked out. He came out with Rick Ross, and Rick Ross didn't rap. That's how I knew he was gonna get knocked out. So Rick Ross was walking him out, and it was like he couldn't even afford like a 16 or a hook out of Ross. Ross was just walking while the music was playing. He was just doing the grunt.
Bro, I told y'all he was gonna get beat.
Adrian Bronner.
When I seen no boy and all that cash money he was talking, boy, I say, man, Bronner about to get knocked out. He tore a labrum.
He couldn't afford
Elbow.
a verse.
He can't afford the verse.
He couldn't afford a Ross
that
verse
was-
on the walkout.
Dead giveaway.
How much
Dead
did he
giveaway.
make in his career, bro? He had to make a couple million in his career. He probably blew
No, I
it.
don't think he broke. I think he got money a little bit.
Man, I hope he was smart with it, bro.
I
I hate
think
to
he-
see that.
He'll keep a job because he entertaining as fuck.
Just
Like
keep
he'll
getting
like
punched
people
now.
still pay to see some stupidity.
It's
Man, that
really
was sad.
difficult for these guys to go broke these days. Like it's different from the athletes that we grew up watching. They just can make money so many different ways. It's hard for those guys that didn't have the platforms back in when we was coming up. Like these guys get paid to start random podcasts and like do liquor endorsements, club walkthroughs. It's just so many ways. Like even when AB filed bankruptcy, the average people like, oh, he broke. I'm like, nah, bankruptcy don't mean you broke. It mean you don't want to pay your bills. Like AB ain't broke. He don't want to pay his debt. He want to keep his cash, so he filing bankruptcy. Same thing with Shador. Not Shador. The other Sanders boy did. Like you don't want to pay your debt. That's when you go. Like shout out to your boy Trump. Gold shoes. He did the same thing.
How
all
much
the
y'all
time.
think he paid for that walkthrough? That Ross walkthrough?
He couldn't afford the ad libs. Great boy.
He only got the. He man paid for grunts. That's crazy.
He couldn't afford the ad libs.
Ross like, what's your budget? He probably like I got like 15 grand. Well, all I
Just do
can
it on
give
the
you is
strength.
grunts.
Just do it on the strength.
All I
do it
can give
on
you
the
is
strip.
grunts, man.
Man, that shit was pathetic. Oh, what thought was about the pre-fight, man. He had us thinking that he was gonna go in there and beat this gay man. Talking about, oh man, I'm gonna knock the polish off you.
That's when I knew he was gonna lose.
Goddamn,
It's like-
sat his ass down, man. God.
It's like when Holyfield said he was gonna eat Mike Tyson kids. When Mike Tyson said he was gonna eat Holyfield kids, and that's when you say shit like that, you a little bit scared. It's like you trying to deflect from something, bro. You just don't say wild things like that. Like you trying to deflect from something, cuz.
Man, they had Bronner fighting King Gay. Boy, that gay man was big as fuck. Boy, that motherfucker was. When
Did you find out who? Did they tell you who his dad is? Though his dad was like
On the
FBI
run.
most. Yeah, he's like
Boy got
cartel.
with 100 keys.
Oh Lord.
His dad was cartel.
He
Wreck
fighting
the
a
plane.
whole-
He be talking
he
all
fighting
this.
a real killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and threatening this man's life like his dad ain't cartel.
Yeah, his daddy was flying the airplane, landed it with or emergency landed with 100 keys in it, took his kids and ran to New Mexico.
Oh my God.
100
This
keys.
man's a
boy.
real live gangster, man, for the cartel. He always talking about he'll pull up on people. Man, just go box, bro.
and he's still alive, so that means he connected. you lose 100 keys, bro.
You know
lose
the type
100
of stuff. If he's gay and his dad's Mexican and a part of the cartel, you know the type of. He done been through some shit in life.
Yeah,
that's why he beat ABI. He done been through some shit.
God damn.
You gotta tell a
100
Mexican
keys,
dad you gay.
and his dad is
He
still
probably
alive.
went home after the fight won. Pops out said, "You still gay, nigga."
Yeah, for sure, 100%, 100 fucking percent.
Like I say, man,
Sounds
don't
about
go,
Mexican.
don't go fight no gay dude, man. It's a lose-lose. You're not going to win. Even when you win, you beat up a gay guy.
I mean, he didn't look gay in that ring.
No, boy,
Nah,
in that
and
ring.
then if you get beat up by a gay guy, you got beat up by a gay guy.
Now he walking around this motherfucker bare mouth. He knocked the teeth out that motherfucking mouth, didn't
How many teeth he lost?
he? You know,
He lost a bunny rabbit tooth. Like right in the
Yeah.
Oh
front.
damn, he
crazy.
don't have a mouthpiece.
man, he walking around that motherfucker look like ugliest rapper alive. Y'all seen Could Have Been artist?
Damn.
He lost like
yeah.
the
No, I
front.
don't watch that stuff, bro. I cannot watch that degenerate shit, man. I don't know what Juicy got going on with that, bro. I seen the people on. I was like, nah, this gotta stop.
Boy, I had to
slow
watch
as
it.
hell.
man.
That
I didn't
boy
have
was
to,
like,
but I
ain't
did.
snitch
I
on
had to
nobody.
indulge.
Then go and snitch on somebody. That boy's like, I ain't snitch on nobody. Then went and snitched on somebody. It was him right there.
Was it? I die for this shit. Boy, I die about this.
And then he went and told the police. It wasn't even real police, and he was in there talking. Like,
I don't know what y'all talking about, so I just got a vibe.
so I
I
seen
think
the
I talk
clip
about
from,
Drewski, but I don't watch it. So
yeah, I
don't know
seen the
what's going on.
clip. I just seen the clip where something happened, and Drewski them fake called the police. So the dude rolled up, and he like, I ain't snitching. I die about this. I ain't no snitch. I ain't no snitch. And then the police pull him to the side, and he told on everything.
That's hilarious.
I said,
Well,
What's up with your boy
Drewski-
Hunter Biden, man? What's up with Hunter, man? Hunter got guilty of the crack?
man, listen, cocaine hunter, boy. That boy, cocaine hunter, bruh. Guilty on all accounts of falsifying gun records.
Okay.
Like, how your daddy push your gun laws and you up here lying about them and doing lines of coke with pistols next to you?
I
And
did a lot of
lying
shit
is-
my dad didn't do,
but
man.
yeah.
They ain't got nothing. I did a
I'm
lot-
proving this shit I'm talking about on the podcast. The fuck you
right?
talking about?
I did a lot of shit my dad did. Was like, I don't know what that boy got going on, man.
You got guns and pistols next to you.
I swear my
And
dad's
then-
a great guy, man. But
He lied on
You
the
gotta explain
form.
himself in church. Hey, the thoughts and the views had nothing to do with brother knows.
I don't know what that boy got going on. He a little different. Might have drank some of that paint thinner in the garage with the dog. We don't know.
This boy was wild. Say he don't do no drugs on his application. They got him for that.
That's what he supposed to say on the application. Nobody tells
you
the
know-
truth on applications about drugs.
Bro, this boy was weighing crack, bro. Like, you know how low you gotta be to be out there smoking crack, dog.
Here's my thing, right? If he wants to smoke crack, I don't give a shit. Like, why can't Hunter Biden smoke his crack in peace? I don't
Man,
know why
like-
we gotta care about Hunter Biden's crack habits. Like, what kind of country are we running? Why do we care about if the president got a crackhead son? There's some great people from our neighborhood that got crackhead kids.
Yeah. There's a crackhead in every family. We know that.
There
Right?
is. My grandmother was a great person, but I had a crackhead uncle, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah. And we ain't approve of none
And
of that
then-
shit he was stealing and doggone doing around that motherfucker, boy.
no, my uncle didn't
But-
steal, man. He's an honorable crackhead.
We
my
know
uncle.
some that was stealing.
Boy, my uncle,
yeah,
he
for
was
sure.
he was a full-fledged crackhead, boy. You couldn't go sleep around him, boy. He'd go with the 2 fingers in the pocket, slide all your money up out your pocket, bro, and then help you look for it.
Damn.
He'll help
Yeah,
you
that's
look for it.
terrible.
You be like, man, he be like, shit, nephew, shit, hell, I'm gonna help you, man, shit.
Now imagine you
Well-
go run for president and you got that your crackhead uncle running around this motherfucker doing wild shit like that.
Like, I know we're gonna be the president. His uncle over there, like, stealing everybody's shit.
Wildin', bro. He used to ride a dice game.
He got this motherfucker over the treasury.
He used to ride a dice game, bro. He'd be sitting up there. He'd be sitting up there shooting. Then he'd be like, "There go the laws, man." Everybody start grabbing and stuff. He grab all the money, take off running.
Nah, that's real talk, Jay Stubbins. My uncle was an honorable crackhead, man. He didn't steal, he didn't rob the family. He worked for his habits, man. He just had a habit. But he didn't rob, steal, and kill. He woke up every morning and was responsible enough to go work to feed
My
his
uncle,
habit.
he worked and stole.
Real deal.
He worked and stole, boy.
Nah,
He
uncle
hit
be
double
working.
dipping.
He hit you for
Unc,
something.
Unc was also well known, like, cause they was like the drug dealers were like bully crackheads. Not my uncle. My uncle was down there Bruce Lee with a cane knife, bro. Like he used to walk around with a cane knife in his base. Called him cane knife. That was his nickname. Shout out to my Uncle Charlie, man.
Yeah.
Love that dude.
My uncle did. He did. I think he did. Uncle Luke did 10 years in Angola.
Damn, man,
See,
Angola.
my uncle,
Yeah.
my uncle ain't even go to jail as a crackhead.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
he was honorable
Luke
guy,
was in
bro.
some- man, bro. Luke could be like, "I'll be back, bro." Next thing you know, he calling. This is the collect call from the Rapids Parish Detention Center. Hey
Nah, I
man,
hate
come
that.
get me.
But them calls used to be the worst, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they, bro.
You know what's worse? Been on the other end of that motherfucker.
A motherfucker reject
as
that
a person,
shit.
as a person that been on both sides of that call. Oh man,
And they
you
don't-
definitely
nobody
in a better
pick up.
position.
Don't
Oh
nobody
my
pick up.
God.
Oh boy,
And you
feel
can't just
sick.
run it back because you got like these
Hey,
heathens
man,
behind you.
No, man, let me get the phone. Let me get the phone.
And then like here's the thing too, like on some you in there, so like if everybody's phone ain't going through, because everybody trying to get through, everybody phone yours go through. Hey man, see if your people could call my people. Hey bro, ain't
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
got time for all that, man.
Man, you interrupted my
Right.
5 minutes. You have 1 minute remaining. And them
That's
calls is
not
expensive.
on this side of that call. That's the best thing you can hear, because like you got free shit to go do. Like you free, and they want to hold you with jail conversation. What y'all boys doing? Free shit, bro. Like, stay out of there. Having fun, like.
Man, my cousin used to be like,
You hear all
Hey,
types of
man,
unrighteous shit in the background too,
can
boy.
you
trying to tell
DM?
you.
Can you DM old girl for me and give her my address?
Yo,
No.
man, I used to sit in on some of these dudes' whole conversations, man. Like,
They become poets. They become mind
yeah.
control poets in the penitentiary, man. They be having these boy. They got some strong game. I'm telling you, bro. Dude, he got nothing but
Cause soon as
time.
Oh, yeah.
soon as they get off that call, it's gonna be an old head over there by the chessboard. They're gonna tell him, "Hey, bro, you wasting all your energy. You better go hunt somebody right now."
Oh, yeah.
And now you got to sit there for a whole 24 hours before you get on the phone again with those thoughts in your head.
Now
Man,
you
just
gotta go
tell
find
the
some
police.
random fat white lady to be a pen pal.
Speaking of, man, that's crazy. This girl posted not too long ago. She was like, I did all this for him. I made sure he had food, money, and he cheat on me while he in jail.
Whoa.
Why he in jail?
I mean, they be hitting guards too. Like
Oh, okay. I thought you.
that's a thing too. So he could be, you know,
Oh, he giving us.
could be- he could
giving us
be-
a hard nod.
Mm,
he could be batting both ways.
mm.
You
His,
know,
his
that's
boyfriend
a
got
possibility.
his boyfriend got out before him and went to the old lady. Man or woman.
That's crazy.
That man or woman talk.
Come again? Say what?
Yeah, I
man.
don't even know.
You
how
know,
to
instead of
describe
that woman to woman talk, he did the man to woman talk about our dude,
That's nasty work.
bruh. Penitentiary relationships, man.
There's
There's no
somebody you
such
know.
thing.
I knew the girl.
Damn.
I probably know the guy too. I ain't even asked. I wouldn't.
Oh man.
Usually I go troll, but it seemed like the comment section took off too far, so I just left it
You
alone.
usually.
Why do people feel the need to tell strangers that type of shit?
Oh, I know.
Learning to take your L's in private is a skill that everybody should have and practice, man. Quit telling everybody your L's in life.
That's a huge L. That's a
Yeah.
huge L. You
Yes.
just gotta.
Y'all said
you-
L's ain't losses, they lessons.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's a
Not
lesson
to be
shut your
told to the
mouth.
world. That's your lesson. Like that's not
You
a
just go-
testimony to go tell everybody, bro. Like because the people you told, they just gonna go tell other people. Like Nova just told us, like that type of shit.
We just
You
told
see
the
how
world.
Nova brought it us. So
Y'all
that's
lucky
all
I ain't
that's
got it
gonna
fired
happen.
up on my screen. I would share screen if I had it fired up
see?
already.
See, oversharing is what my therapist call it. Like you gotta stop oversharing.
And I beat up for it though. Mine would be right there, front row.
That's all social media is, a big oversharing session.
Man,
Oh.
it is sad. It is sad when people share. I was reading the story from this girl today. She wrote this story about a dude, how he played her, and finessed her into a threesome.
Oh, nice.
Like he told, brother, it was an elaborate story that he laid down, and he
I gotta
finessed her
run the
into
business.
a threesome, and now she like telling everybody, "Oh, stay away from him." And then now people are roasting her, and she all looking for sympathy.
How do you finesse someone into a threesome? Give me the back. Did they give you some storyline?
Yeah.
How
She
that
gave a
happens?
whole story. So
What happened?
to sum it up, she said she met this guy. He was an amazing guy, and then he told her,
They're always amazing when you first meet them.
He was engaged. He was engaged. They called the wedding off. Then he told her they went to Vegas elope, but it wasn't official. They wasn't officially married. And then he told her, that was my baby mama. And then he told her that, we do still mess around from time to time. Then he told her, she like girls too. I think we'll be
This is a
good
Tubi movie.
together. Yeah, I was just like, bro,
This is
like
definitely
how
a Tubi.
many
I've seen this
flags?
shit.
She must have been long. Now I looked on her page. She was a single mother, very lonely, very lonely single mother. So there you go.
It happens.
She wasn't a bad looking girl either, but
Where the finesse came in at?
I don't know.
he finessed into the threesome. He just kept telling her,
I don't think that was finesse.
he just kept egging on. He's like, we should do a threesome with her. She's into that. I really feel, I really fuck with you. I love you. I do anything for you. Like, just do
How
this
old
for
is she?
me.
So this is
Oh,
not
man.
finesse.
She looked probably like 27, 28.
Yeah, she too old to be falling for that type of shit.
And it's just like,
Be
bruh.
honest with you.
Yeah.
And
Self
then,
accountability
like, she
is the
on-
best accountability.
Oh, yeah.
Like she finessed herself.
Yeah, and
She-
she
she
gave her
wanted
part
that
one.
shit.
I ain't even go to part two, bro. I clicked on her
She
page.
made a sequel
though.
to this. She made a
Yeah.
sequel.
She got.
I'll send it to y'all.
Oh,
I'll send it
damn.
to y'all, bro. It was tragic, man. And I was just like, you ain't get finesse. You was a willing participant. You just didn't like because you end up being the side chick. You thought you was the main chick, but you end up being the side chick because the whole time he was with old girl, and they was like in a relationship where they could bring people in.
Oh, you really know all this shit, huh?
Yeah, I read that thing because
He
it was
probably- he probably
entertaining.
helped out with the finessing.
My dog. That sound like a reality show, man.
She
Y'all
could
see?
make, she could
go
make
ahead.
one. No, I said she could make one for sure.
I mean, that's all social media is. A bunch of people with main character syndrome, thinking everybody want to know their business. That's what it is. Like everybody think they got a reality show. Everybody think they Nene and shit.
I had something I had texted myself, and it kind of ain't got nothing to do with your threesome story, but it was probably more along the lines of what we were talking to earlier. It was like one text, one phone call, one conversation can disrupt your whole life.
Oh, for sure.
Oh wow.
Man, I think it was. I got that inspiration when we was down at the crib, and this dude had came over. He just talking to us about all types of just random shit, and he just couldn't get the message. Like,
Oh
dog,
shit,
like,
yes. Oh yes.
like, bro, get the fuck on, dog. We just trying to just chill and just do some family shit. But he just like, man, just telling us everything under the sun.
Just lying to us for no reason. I ain't even asked for these lies, bro. We out here. We went to I went to go pick Trey up. I had to train my son. So I was like, let's pick Uncle Trey up. We go to the park. We bring chairs out there. We got little snacks and shit. Doing a lot of fat boy shit while I'm making just grind it out. Like we sitting there eating and I'm making him just do the toughest workouts ever. Here go this dude that's like 5'5", like 220 pounds, telling us about how he played overseas basketball and how he's like be one of the best in like the state and like all these accolades and shit he
Like
was
y'all
talking
not
about.
tapped into that world.
Right. Like not only that, we just don't give a shit, bro. He's like our age. So we just like, who the hell is still talking about high school days and all of this and going through their whole shit? The thing, I was really like Trey was entertaining this shit a little bit. That's the problem. Trey is like, nice guy, small talk shit. Oh yeah? That's crazy. I'm not giving him no small talk, but I'm sitting there like, man, I wish you get the hell on because I want to be able to eat my damn snacks without you looking in my mouth, fat boy. He was like, all right, I'm going to go run. So I was like, all right, doggone, we're going to get he going to be out of our hair. He's like, yeah, I got to do a few laps. Bro, this man ain't finished one lap and was right back over there running his mouth, man. Hey, you want to race? Now he's trying to race Harlem in the sand. I'm like, we cannot get rid of this grown-ass man. I can tell he ain't got no
made eye
buns at
contact.
home.
You made eye contact. That's how you
No,
got
that man, I like what brought me to this conclusion. Like people be lonely, dog. Like it's some lonely ass single people out here, and like to die alone is some wild shit, bro. Like I think motherfuckers really need to hone in and find the person for them because growing old alone is some lonely, sad shit, and I could tell he does not have women in his life.
Yeah, I didn't even get that diagnosis. You told me that afterwards. Like you said, yeah, that's a lonely motherfucker. I'm like, you think so? In my mind, I thought he was just like, he just out of shape and just trying to like
Nah.
get out the house. He ain't got no friends. I thought he probably had no friends, so he just tried to make small talk.
Oh, he ain't got no friends either. He ain't got no
That
friends
boy
or no hoes.
5'5", the legend of Florida high school basketball.
No, he from Jersey.
Oh, he from Jersey?
Yeah, he's not from around here.
But most of the people in South Florida ain't really a lot of them.
You gotta relocate to tell them type of lies. You can't be near your crib lying like that, bro. You gotta go off somewhere, and you can be whatever you want to be.
He had shot his nasty brick. Then his brick bounced over to us. He was like, "All right, throw it to me, Harlem. I'm about to sink this motherfucker." Harlem threw the ball. He shot that bitch behind the backboard, man. Harlem looked at us and he had the grin on his face, dog. Said everything. I was like, oh my god, this nigga trash.
Dog shot a jumper that went behind the backboard, talking about he was over in Europe giving it up, man. Be quiet.
Giving buckets,
me,
that boy.
I
don't know why people feel a need to impress strangers like that. Like what? Like you say, he had to be lonely to come up to random strangers and tell his story to make himself feel good. Like
lying to dudes is nasty. Like lying to women is one thing, but when you go lie to some dudes about your athletic abilities and accolades and money, whatever it may be,
see, y'all
now we in
me.
weird territory.
Y'all better than me. I would have. Hey, what's your name? Let me Google it.
Oh, go
Google this man's name. I'm trying to get rid of him, not catch him in a lie. We already
now you there longer.
Yeah. Now he might start crying. Like, man, I just need somebody to talk to. Now what?
That's when y'all walk off, man. I walk off on people like that.
I got a homeboy. Lonely though.
I got a homeboy, T man. That boy, he is notorious for it. He just rude and he don't even know it. He rude.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say he lie. Don't even know he lie.
Nah, he just rude, man. Like T will come up to you, hey man, hey. He wants your full attention when he telling the story, and you be like, man, that's crazy. You about to start giving feedback. He just walk off. He just walk off. Or somebody talking to him, and he just like, bro, I don't know why you telling me this shit, bro. Like, the fuck you telling me this for? And he just walks off, man. Like, rude as hell.
Yeah, sometimes it causes for that. Like, sometimes you got to be that rude. But I just sit there, I just hit them with the fillers, and hopefully they be like, in tune with how the world works. I'd be like, word? That's crazy. Just get this little bullshit like that. Okay.
Okay,
that's what's
I'd
up.
be like, what? How you get out of those? That's what you use to get out of conversations? Word? Okay.
Nah, I usually just look at them. Like I just give them blank stares because if you're not really talking, like I do the little filler words if it's somewhat interesting. This is what I hate, right? I'm glad I can vent to you guys right now. This is a safe place. I've been wanting to tell somebody this. So I hate when I get on a call, like especially because I do this podcast, sports shit. So I get on a call with some of these dudes, and they be business dudes, but they're familiar with my podcast and platform. So the first thing they want to do is talk like sports. It ain't got to be football. They just want to talk sports and get their takes off to somebody that does sports takes and shit like that. So they start getting their shit off about NBA, and I don't really don't watch that shit like that. Like I really don't. I want to, but I just don't have the time. So when I'm on these calls and they start getting into like all their NBA shit, and I'm just be sitting there like, word, and they ask me like, who do you got? And I was like, man, Kyrie, man, just cause he on some black shit. Like I don't really got no takes for this game. I'm sorry you had this whole ESPN Stephen A breakdown, dog, but I really don't follow the NBA really closely. I want Kyrie to win just because he pissed a lot of white people off a few years ago, bro. I'm be real with you.
They just be like, oh, okay. That's
no, they gonna continue to get their shit off. Like they gonna go right back to it. Well, this is why I got a full breakdown. I'm like, okay, word.
Then ask you what you think about it.
Yeah, no, I think you're right, bro. I like where you took it. Just give them general shit like that. You ever think about podcasting? That seals the deal. You ever think about podcasting? I think you got a future in this shit.
Man, if I whip out my phone, bro, that mean I'm done with the
That's it.
I'm glad you said phone. I'm glad you said phone. I didn't know where you was going with it.
You whip out anything else, boy. You've been locked up. That part. Kids around.
I just whip out the phone.
You be on the list.
It'd be like, oh man, now I gotta take this call, man. Let me make this call. And just walk off.
That phone definitely is a savior. But if you don't get the couple like the blanket statements, you don't get those, and then the phone, I'm texting, like sending out like doggone posts and
I
reels
gotta
and shit.
take this. I
Yeah,
gotta take this.
if that don't do it for you, then I just walk off, bro. You just got like, all right, dog.
I gotta take. Sorry, bro. I gotta take this. Like, you gotta hit him with one of them.
Oh,
It's not
they
you.
stand there while you on the phone.
Nah, then I look at him like, motherfucker, this private. Like, skedaddle. Fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, I had my moments though when I be talking. I had Trey today on the phone. Trey was trying to get off the phone with me. And I
Oh,
was
Trey
like,
always do that.
I knew you was gonna say. I knew that. I knew you.
I was like,
I'm
nah,
dead.
Trey, I took my Adderall, bro. You got to listen.
You can
to
tell when he
this.
got one of them busy days, bro. Like, he's be having them busy weeks. Be like, yeah. All right, bro. Yeah.
Trey hit me with the, oh shit, the fucking chandelier done fell, man. I'm gonna have to hit you back, dog. Like, I had to go pick this shit. Oh, the cricket's outside. Yeah, man.
Your
I gotta
Spider
go-
Man just stopped by,
Yeah, I
and
gotta
it
go.
ain't
I gotta
Halloween,
go.
man. I gotta call you back.
I gotta go water the crickets outside right fast.
Yeah.
No, man, that had shit to do with it. I was dead ass had to do some bank shit. You just called it a bad time.
He said, Trey said, yeah, man.
I knew
I'm
you was
really-
gonna think. I knew you was thinking
I'm
that
really-
too. He
Trey
was like,
I'm
"Call,
really
call me back,
tired."
man. Call me back."
Trey, like, I'm really tired. I'm really tired.
Nah,
And I'm just talking. And I said, hey, bro, my bad, bro. I done took my Adderall late, so I still got energy.
I said, "Boy, what the fuck you doing taking that shit doggone in the evening? You supposed to take that shit in the morning."
I was like, I got to it late, and I had to go to a meeting, and I didn't want to be rude, because when I ain't on it, bro, man, people be in mid-conversation, because to me, it's like 15, 30 seconds or less, bro. Like, say what you got to say, bro. If you keep repeating
I'm down
yourself,
I'm down when I meet somebody and it's a dope conversation.
Yeah,
So
oh,
I'm
that's-
not mad. Now, if you got something to talk about, I'm with the shits.
yeah.
I just don't like the small bullshit shenanigan talk, dog. Like, I got my own thoughts and things and a lot of shit going on, and you wasting my time with like the weather and random shit. But if you got some real shit to talk about, I'm with it.
Yeah,
I
he
hear
had some
y'all.
real shit to talk about. That's why they really didn't want to get off the phone, because he was trying to, we trying to improve the platform. He's just coming up with different ideas on how we can improve. So it was a valuable conversation. And
I just know when Trey get quiet when I'm talking to him, that mean he done clocked out.
Oh
Trey
yeah.
clocked out. Like if he not like responding as you talk to him, and it's a period where you just talking and he
Oh
hasn't
yeah,
said nothing.
I ask him. I tell him like, "Hey, you busy, bro? Just hit me back." I tell him, I like, "Hey, you ain't really like engaging back with me." I know it's like, I do motherfuckers like that, so I know like, so if I'm being done like that, you feel me? Not done like in a bad way, but I could if I'm having a conversation, I can read the room. A lot of people can't read the room, and they'll just like hold you hostage to a conversation, not realizing like you may be preoccupied. You're not trying to be rude. You just may be trying to do two things at one time and can't really engage like you want to, man.
No, but you two, both of you guys are talkers. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like a listener and processor. So a lot of times I just like listen and let y'all talk, and then once I process everything, and then sometimes it take me a little bit to let you know what my thoughts is on whatever it is you're talking about. But a lot of times I let you guys get your thoughts out, and then I respond a little bit later.
He do like this. He respectful with it though. He'll let you finish your sentence or finish what you saying, and when you stop, he hit you with the, "Hey man, let me go see what these people want right fast, bro. I got like damn. Can I get some feedback on what I said? Because I normally only call when like it's too much to text or it don't make sense for me to text, so I call.
Yeah,
I call, and then this
I'm
boy,
a caller over a texter.
if you miss a phone call from Trey, bro, he can literally call you. You call him right back, bro. Oh man, I'm climbing the rafters right now, bro. I gotta hit you back. Hey, damn, you just he'll the answer.
No,
That's how I be. And that's how quick life
Like your
be.
window closed quick, boy.
Bro, I do that on some of my calls. Like I'll text somebody, or somebody will text me like, "Hey, you got a quick minute?" And I'll say, "Yeah." Or they say, "Are you free in 10 minutes?" I'll say, "Yeah." And then I get a call in 2 minutes, and then they call me in 10. I'm like, "Oh, my bad, bro." Like somebody called a call that I had to pick up. I call you back. So I play a lot of phone tag like that a lot, bro. And I just, to the people you dealing with, if they busy too, they understand, like how fluid this could be. I try to use my calendar as much as I can to like book appointments, hold myself accountable, in that fashion. Use all my Google Calendar, like make sure everything intact. But it ain't. Communication is tough.
That's why I
And it
love
takes
and
effort.
respect you guys because y'all don't like take it a certain way. A lot of people like when you tell them like, "Hey, look, I got you know, I'm in the weeds. I got X, Y, Z going on." They take it to heart like you trying to like ignore them or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because they ain't got shit going on.
Yeah.
Other busy people understand, for sure.
And to answer Great Boy Jit question, what lessons can you share on entrepreneurship? I'm gonna tell you right now. If you want to be an
Hiring
entrepreneur,
motherfuckers is tough. That's my shit. Well, go ahead.
that and I got the one thing I tell people: if you want to start a business, start the business so you can have 3 years. Like start as soon as you think about it. You can just get the business, get the history going. Like put money in the bank account every month so you can have your 3 years of business history. So by the time you go formulate all your plans and you're ready to actually do business, you're not starting the business day of and then trying to look for funding because they're not gonna fuck with you because you're a startup. So start it as soon as you think about it, and before you know it, 3 years will be here, and that's when you eligible for most small business loans, things like that. So just start to get the business name, get that knocked out. It's inexpensive.
I
So
agree with that. Starting is the first thing. Um, I think also you just got to be mindful of just perseverance, man. Like you're not gonna like it's not gonna be you're not gonna succeed like as soon as you start. It's gonna be a lot of times where you're gonna be a lot of roadblocks, a lot of failures, and you just gotta be passionate and really love what you getting in business with. Don't just get in business just to like, all right, I want to just make money.
that shit ain't
Just
overnight, bro.
yeah, it just gotta be something that you truly passionate about and you love, and in that way, like when you do take your losses it's you're like all right, like we said earlier, like it's learning. You learn from it, and you still want to pursue that. So just find something that you love and you're passionate about, and just know that you're gonna fail. So just find other people that's in your field, get like some tutelage, some training before you like truly invest in it. Just know what you're getting yourself into before you fully dive into it.
If you don't like people and you can't go into a random room and talk to strangers and meet strangers, don't be an entrepreneur because you're not gonna make it by yourself. You have to network, man. People give you out free game just in casual conversation. They give you free game, or that person might open the door for somebody else, or they might work at a bank and be head of lending, and they might come take a chance on you just because of the story you told about your business. So don't if you're afraid to talk to people, random people, you're an introvert, don't get into business, man. Or get a business partner that can do all that for you.
You can learn those skills though. You get self like a lot of like skills I acquired and a lot of things I learned was just self taught.
Hmm.
Like as far as business skills because I didn't have nobody to teach me a lot of things like from pitch decks to like dealing with sponsors, like even like the technical side of businesses as far as podcast and content, setting up like formats for shows, like learning how to sell advertisement spots on the show, learning how to like monetize the different avenues of the content, like everything. I had to learn pretty much on my own. So I think like that is key. Like some know how is definitely like you wanna like cater your business around your strong suits is what Nova's
Hmm.
trying to say. Like the things you're good at, that's what you should do. Is when you considering a business is what am I good at, and you want to make that business around something you're good at, around your strong suits and your strong characteristics. That way, you building something around your strong attributes and not your weaknesses. What Trey said is definitely it. Like you got to be doing something that you don't mind taking L's on for a long time. There's nobody that got rich or became successful over a short amount of time. Like from Steve Jobs to Elon to anybody else, anybody that's successful took a lot of L's for a long time. Dudes, you gotta be willing to be in that joint a decade at the minimum. Like if you really trying to see something through, the average business fails within the first 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but yeah, I think just eventually we all gonna have to be entrepreneurs. That's where the world's going. The way AI is working, the way technology is going, you're not gonna have a choice but to be an entrepreneur soon. Jobs are dying, and new ones aren't being created. More gonna get taken away by technology. The longer we live, and everybody's gonna have to figure out at some point in time, how do I make money? And it's gonna be around like before they created jobs. What did they do? Like people, if I was a welder, I traded my welding skills for maybe some of your form things. You bartered, but you built your likeness and your business around before all these jobs got created. You built your shit around what your family was good at. And I think like technology is gonna force us back into that whole dynamic of like people are gonna be mad at AI when it all gets rolled out and jobs start getting lost. The economy is gonna make a turn because people are gonna start losing jobs. And I think people are gonna hate it at first because they're gonna have to figure out like what am I good at and how I could become, valuable in society. And that's what it was before America made everything corporate and, commercialized and 9-to-5 jobs, all of that. It was what you were good at. Your family raised tomatoes. Cool. Y'all was tomato farmers and y'all traded and bartered and built y'all businesses around tomatoes because that's what y'all was good at. So it's going to that point regardless. I just think you should hone your skills. There's so much technology out here, so much information. You can get on YouTube to learn. They call it YouTube University. You get on YouTube to learn. You can buy books on absolutely every aspect and every facet of business. Learn it, pick up some skills. You don't have to go to college to learn. Like, we should be learning and reading books regardless. Like, nobody shouldn't say, hey, go to school to get smarter and get better at life. We should be reading books and getting better at life regardless. Financial books, communication, relationships, the Bible, spiritual, in every aspect. Read, taking information. And life is business. You got to do taxes. That's a financial part. You got to have good credit. You got to do all that other stuff, right? Life is business. You already conducting business in your personal life. Everybody is. You have a social security number, that is business. When you're going to get married, that is business. When you get a divorce, that is business. You are conducting business on a day-to-day basis. If you think you're not, that's why your shit being ran poor, because you don't think you're running a business, but you are. So treat your life like a business. So when you get ready to go into business, you already got some experience because you're already treating your life like it's a business.
Facts. Big facts, man. Like, get ready to eat some of them lessons too, boy.
Oh, for sure. And eat them though. Like, straight up. I don't mind taking in the beginning it used to hurt, bro. Whenever I I used to lose sleep, like stress over L's, whatever L that may be. You take some you hire the wrong person, or you hire a person you get taken advantage of, or whatever it may be. You just took a L financially and in business, you get a setback. I used to lose sleep and stress that shit. But along my process and along the journey, I started learning this is an opportunity. I never make that mistake again. Mm-hmm. So once I started realizing bro, every time I make a mistake, I clean up a part of the business. Like me and Trey was just talking about this past weekend. Like when a problem arises, it's just an opportunity for us to create a new system and a new solution. And that's how we view it. Like, let's clear up the hole. Let's patch this thing or rebuild whatever we need, whatever hiccup we got. But it's not a loss. Like, you can look at it like that and cry about it, but the problem is still there. Only way to fix that gap is to create a solution for it. And that's what the greatest business people in the world are, solution finders. Yep. They come up with solutions to problems in the world, in business, in your personal life. Find problems people got in their personal life, become the solution, and you'll become wealthy.
Yeah, you just said it.
Like
you gotta look at the world and figure out what you're passionate about and see what solution that the world needs. When you're looking at the market and you're looking at the world from a lens of how you can contribute and how you can monetize or put yourself in the best financial situation as possible. You calculate the needs of the world and the needs that where you can provide, and then you make a business off it. I was telling my dad, that's why when it comes to politics and all this stuff, I don't really like what a lot of us that we got to pay attention to, is you got to prepare yourself for whatever is going to happen with either side of the whoever get elected. You got to know that the market is going to shift either way. So look at what you got financially and just start preparing yourself. Like, all right, well, this person views the lines. You know, everything happens in patterns. If you look at the world, like when it comes to finances and money and markets, all this shit happens in patterns. So just start gauging how the world's gonna turn in the future, like, and be prepared for either side. I guess I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
kind of like
You got to
rambling
be able
right
to
now.
pivot. You
Yeah.
got to be as a business. You got to be able to pivot and go on to the next thing. And it's once you get in the lane, you find your niche and you find out. You do your market research. Who's in that market? What are they offering? How can I be different?
Hmm.
How can I be different from my competitors? And who am I going against? Who am I? You have to find if there's no competition, that's a great area. Now you got to put it into the laps of people. But if you're in the lane, then you got to go, who's my competition? And what are they doing? You got to go study your competition. And you just got to find out what they're not doing and do that. And be good at it and be consistent.
And that would be and that's always a fluid thing, right? And it also should be like that you said that, but you should create your own lanes. I think that's like very key. Like everybody do everything. I've done so many businesses. I remember when I first one of my entrepreneurs endeavors when I was younger, Quan, you listen to Quan, remember I had a detail. Quan used to actually come help me sometimes. When I had a detail van. When I first started, wasn't that many people doing it. But after I got started with so many people, and this is a lesson I learned doing that, right? So many people jumped into it, and then the value of like the price of what we were charging to start, because it was only like a few dudes that was mobily doing it when I started. It was like maybe 5 in the entire county, and we was killing, like just charging out the AO for like to pull up and detail your boat, car, RV, whatever it may be. Eventually, it turned into like a bunch of people seeing people make money, and they coming in and doing it for peanuts, damn near. When gas is sky high, like everything's going crazy, and I ended up just getting like selling my van because the price got too low and getting out of it. But the key in any of it is uniqueness. Like everybody does everything. There's no business you're gonna get into, and that's what people always tell you. So if you ever approach somebody and tell them that you're doing a business, first thing, like, man, a lot of people do that. Like a lot of people do everything. A lot of people do hair. A lot of people. There's in any business, there's a lot of people. But what sets you apart? It could be customer service. It could be the style that you do it, like how fast you do it, whatever it may be. You need to find your niche.
How you get it to 'em.
Oh man, if you'd have pulled up with the van, with the car wash van, with some strippers in it, that'd have been different.
Yeah.
I don't think Scribble is gonna really. It's a lot of like employable opportunities in South Florida, and I don't think scribbling outside in the sun is gonna be one that's gonna really make it work for me. Personally, but I like what you try. You got to find a niche. I was tired of the sun too. There's a lot of things about it. You got to know when to move on too. I wasn't passionate about washing cars. I just seen a lick. You right? So like I knew that wasn't something I wanted to do long term. I found like a hole in the market. I actually seen some brothers in Atlanta doing it, and I came back home and I was like, "Hey, bro, no, just car washes, like the mobile shit." The first time I had ever seen this was before. It's everywhere now, but this, you're talking about in
inspire you?
This is like 2003, 4. So there's like nobody really doing mobile detailing like that. I go to Atlanta with some partners on the weekend, hanging out, and everywhere we went, I would see these brothers pulling up and busting and washing cars, like, and dope boys pulling up. So I'm just like, bro, this is a lot. They making bread. I'm just doing the math. I'm looking at their little price sheets. I'm looking like, damn, them dudes are charging everybody $200 a whip to detail. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, I'm about to go home and figure this out. So I ended up going back home, and then I think I called Chuck. And then Chuck's like, yeah, my brother got one of them. He just put one together. So I was just like, oh, shit, let me find out who put his together for him. I'm going to get me one made, too. I called Chuck brother, and he was like, man, shit, I'm selling mine, man. I ain't got time for this, man. So I ended up buying Chuck brother's van, jumped into it, and I made a killing, man. I'm going to be real with you. Like, I did. At the time, I was doing real estate, and I was doing mobile detail. I was just hustling. Real estate is the same. It's entrepreneur vibes. You're not getting no 9 to 5. You got to sling houses, find your own clientele. But I was young and hustling, getting to it. But like the world we in with podcasting, when I jumped into this, because it was something passionately that I wanted to do, I wanted to make something very unique. So we came up with a rivalry format where it's different programs in the same state and it's definitely scalable. And we plan on doing it in other states when we get this thing rolling a little bit, with some investments and shit we got coming. But we tried to find a niche. So everybody can say they podcasting, right? Like, yeah, there's a podcast, but mine is set up in a very unique way, you know, and where like Florida State, and Miami fans hate each other. There's a host and representative from each one, player representative that played at these universities from each one. Like, it's a different type of vibe, and the conversation's a little different. And it's black media in a college football world where there's no black media like this. So we stick out in this market very like a sore thumb a little bit.
For sure. Back to the detailing thing. I think if you would have went and found that crackhead who went to wash your car,
man, here you go.
this is what you could have did. Hold on, hear me out. Hear me out.
Cut your call saying that. I see what you're doing.
So what you do is you hire the crackhead, right? And he go forward, and he's like, "I'll wash your car." And they leave suds on it. People pissed, like, "Man, I got a car full of suds." The crackhead didn't disappear, and then you just happen to drive down the street. You got them. They got to get the water off their car. They got to get the suds off their car. And you just
it's hard to hire people. You trying to hire a crackhead. It's hard to hire people.
He do that for $5. He go wash the car, leave the suds on there, disappear. They come out
$5 and just be gone, bro.
Your whole water tank gonna be gone. You come back like, how he get a 500-gallon tank out the back of my van?
No, he don't. You don't give him the van. He just walk down the street with the bucket, saying he wash cars. The people hire him.
He mess up the people's car. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you come and fix it. You just happen to roll down the street. Well, he washed the car and left it, and they compromise right now.
My clientele was not hiring a crackhead with the bucket. I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Like,
I'm pretty sure your clientele is not in crackhead territory.
You gotta be. I was a different type of guy. Like, I was in the hood Memorial Day weekend, and about that life a little bit. I have crackhead experience, so like for me to go have a conversation.
Hold on, how you got crackhead?
Yeah, we're dealing with crackheads. I'm from the hood.
Okay, so
you got crackhead experience too. Yeah, I say crackhead experience. Dealing with crackhead's.
I got experience in dealing with
no hardcore drugs. No hardcore drugs.
Not dealing with or not dealing to.
No. I love myself, bro. I would never put that stuff in my temple, man. I don't even eat pig. You think I'm gonna put crack in my body? I won't even a rib. That'd be crazy to turn down a nice piece of bacon and smoke some crack.
I don't want that. Like that crack? Yeah. Cut me a big 20 piece, a slab.
I don't want no slab of ribs, but I'll take some nice booger sugar, lay that out on the plate. Nah, that's wild. Nah, but I had dealing with crackhead experience. So being able to negotiate with one and say, hey, bro, what would you charge me to wash this car? And then shit go wrong. But white people not about to like ask a random crackhead what he would charge to wash their car. They have no experience. They nervous.
Yeah, they're gonna call the police.
100%. As they should. They probably should, because they might be in danger. All crackheads aren't honorable.
No, they ain't, man. Especially if they're like my uncle, boy. That boy, I'm telling you, them two fingers will slide in your pocket quick.
Is it Uncle Pee Wee? What's the uncle name?
No, Luke? That's Auntie Pee Wee.
Uncle Luke.
Uncle Luke.
Uncle Luke. Y'all gotta switch the names. Luke.
Uncle Luke.
Oh, Luke. I thought you said Lou. I was about to say, you gotta switch them.
Uncle Luke,
still gotta switch it.
Uncle Luke will get you,
it's an article that's saying Florida has been ranked as the worst state for singles in 2024.
I can believe it.
Hold on, bro. Don't shit on my state like that, bro. Let me try to find this article and see. Man, the article I clicked on talking about Flow Rider, so I don't know what this is about.
Who would be your top 5, Nova?
For what?
Worst state.
Top 5 worst state.
Hold on.
Top five.
I probably would say Kansas.
Huh?
Kansas.
Okay, go ahead.
What you mean? Top 5 for singles?
Yeah.
Or just top 5 worst state? Oh, for singles? I would say California is hard to, just like worst state for singles, because it's just like you're going to be single. You're just going to, like, for females at least, you're just going to, it's too many options for good dudes. Too many options. Texas, too many options. New York City, too many options. Like any of your major cities.
Nonsense you keep saying too many options. There's no such thing as too many options.
Yeah, but I'm saying for the females, it's going to be hard for them to get a man.
You talking about all?
Okay, I got the article.
You keep limiting it to one gender though.
Yeah, I'm being sexist.
Oh, I want to break down this list too, man. This is crazy. So they got a whole list here. Okay, let me read the article. According to data,
8-ball, Lou.
Florida has been ranked as the worst state for singles in 2024. The ranking considers several factors important to today's bachelors and bachelorettes, including mental health awareness, socio-political involvement, debt sensitivity. Unfortunately, the Sunshine State failed every category. Florida singles face numerous challenges, including heightened risk of becoming victims of catfishing or romance scams.
Oh, yeah.
The state is notorious for identity theft and fraud, which adds to the difficulties of navigating the dating scene. Florida also ranks in the lowest of terms of mental health providers per capita and socio-political engagement.
Damn.
For those curious to know where to look for a better dating prospect, the studies mention the top states for singles leading the list are, check this out, fellas, top states to go, find you a boo or to be single. Massachusetts is 1. Mississippi is 2.
Oh my gosh.
What the
Yeah, I knew you would like that. I knew you would like that. Mississippi is 2. Louisiana is 3. Michigan is 4, and South Dakota is 5.
Oh, my God.
Study
It's a theme there. It's a theme there.
Yeah, there's a theme there, like poor people. The study revealed. The study revealed. you want to find love? Go be poor. The study revealed that the worst states for singles include Kentucky, Alaska, Arkansas, North Dakota, West Virginia, and Florida is last, man.
That's a theme there. Hold on. That's a theme.
What's the thing?
Alaska, Kentucky, West Virginia, where else? Alabama?
North Dakota. No, Kentucky, Alaska, Arkansas, North Dakota, West Virginia, and Florida.
That's cousin
the
fucking
bottom.
states. That's cousin
Florida is
fucking
not.
states.
We're not no cousin fucking state.
Yeah, you got us fucked up.
They told y'all why we all messed up, man. Everybody's scamming and got we ain't got no mental health doctors.
You got. Yeah, we need a separate list in the cousin fucking state because
All right, now I got it. Now I got it.
In Kentucky.
Y'all got to choose one right now, right? So
yeah.
the top. They say the top 5 for the single states is Massachusetts, Mississippi, Louisiana, Michigan, and South Dakota. Where y'all going to?
It's a lot of.
I'm gonna go.
That's
I'm
the
gonna go
ass
Louisiana,
list.
man. I'm gonna go Louisiana, boy. You get one of them old Creoles, boy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't eat her red soup. Nothing red
Shit.
that she make.
That's a red flag.
So you good. Don't
What's-
eat no
what's going on
spaghetti.
in the red
Don't
soup?
eat no red roux.
Why they like
They're
voodoo?
gonna put that roux on you.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that.
They're gonna bury your drawers in the front yard. Can't leave the house.
Yeah, you don't have that done.
No.
before.
I don't think that'll work. If that worked, then everyone would do it.
They be trying.
Yeah, I
He's-
think I'm
Great
with
Boy
Great
just
Boy
say
Jet.
Michigan.
I'm
What the
gonna
hell?
go. I'm gonna roll with Michigan. I'm gonna roll with
Man,
Great Boy
what the fuck
Jet.
is
Man.
Michigan? Ain't
I'm
shit
rolling.
Michigan.
Michigan.
Hey man, I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody bury my drawers in the front yard and trying to put witchcraft on me and shit. I'm rolling with. I'm with Great Boy Jet, man. Take me to Michigan. They got some rurally ass motherfuckers, fine ass bitches in Michigan too, man. I'm rolling.
I'm
with
gonna go Massachusetts. Massachusetts got they got ocean access, right? In Massachusetts, right?
That's cold.
Michigan.
though.
Michigan
Nantucket
got the
is
Great
cold.
Lakes, man.
Michigan's
Cold
cold,
up there,
too.
man.
Yeah, Michigan.
I'm trying to avoid the slave
Boy,
states, man. I
can't
can't. Mississippi
spell
and Louisiana is crazy. I cannot
that-
go to Mississippi or Louisiana.
No, Mississippi, you gonna
That's 1A, 1B.
What?
That's 1A, 1B.
I mean, I could go Louisiana. I would just
Nah,
have to
Louisiana
be in
is
New
good.
Orleans for a weekend, but I can't live there. You know, like that's my favorite
She hit
accent
you-
from a woman is
she hit you with that
Louisiana and
beard,
shit.
yeah.
But
But I was fucking
Yeah,
with
that
you.
shit-
I was
that
fucking
shit
with
fly.
I was
That shit
fucking with
fly.
Louisiana until you told me about
That
all
shit
the
fly.
witchcraft shit. You took your name like once you said bury
But
and
that-
draw, don't eat the red sauce. You had like a whole list of shit that I can't fuck with y'all with, bro.
But
You
they
scared of
really,
witchcraft?
they really don't
Witchcraft
do
ain't
that
scary,
to
man.
you because they treat you
ain't-
so good. They really ain't gotta do that. They treat you so good, man. But they'll shoot you. A Louisiana woman will shoot the shit out you.
Yeah, I'm scared of that too.
now I'm going to Massachusetts, man. I don't know how many black people up there, but I'll take my chance up there. I think
It's Cape-
Massachusetts is beautiful.
It's Cape Verde.
honest with
people. People, it's like the most of the black people there is Cape Verdes. They're like from Cape
Yeah.
Verde or whatever that. Yeah. But it's Massachusetts. It's cold. It's too cold. Michigan and Massachusetts, it's too cold, bro.
Yeah, I'll go to South Dakota before I go to one of them slave states. I'm gonna be real with you.
Well, you gonna
I'm
find if she
not
got
living in
teeth in
neither
her
one of
mouth,
them.
then South Dakota.
Now, so I'll find me a nice little native boo. You know, get some of that Seminole tribe money type shit.
Great Boy said she buried your hair products in the front yard. That's why you fucking bald head.
Yo.
Yo. And that might be why I went bald, dog.
You
Like,
talking
one
about
of
that
my
shit
old-
don't
one of
work.
my old
Motherfucker
work,
done
man,
showed up,
must
this motherfucker with his top off.
the top off.
Now Louisiana got some beautiful women, boy. The state is amazing. Got some beautiful women, boy. You get you a red one with some gray eyes. Yeah.
Baby Beelzebub.
Yeah. And they can cook, they clean, they take care of you. But they just gonna shoot you if you fuck up.
Yeah, I'm
They
good.
gonna shoot the shit out you. Guaranteed. They're gonna put them hands on you.
Now, they went in detail. They
real-
went into some detail,
real
man, with this
handsy.
shit, man.
Well, they say the devil's in the details. What's the details?
Yeah, Mississippi. I don't what they got. Ain't too many people in Mississippi.
Shit.
Yeah, you gotta be poor to fall in love, pretty much.
You ain't but about
We ain't-
talking
they
45 miles
included.
away from Mississippi. What the hell? Y'all right by each other now.
Yeah.
Cheryl already told us it's only a 30-minute drive.
Boy, Mississippi that's just slave mentality in Mississippi.
Yeah, Massachusetts is the best state for singles, the absolute best. New York has the highest percentage of never married adults.
Oh, I can see
Wyoming has the fewest.
Oh, yeah.
South Dakota has the least confidence in romance scams. Like, so you can go there and nobody's really trying to catfish you in South Dakota. Everybody's gonna let you know I'm ugly as
So
fuck.
it's like they big,
They
big
let you-
farm girls.
Nah, man, it's all, they got some of them. They got some tribal women out there now. Mm-hmm.
Mississippi is the second best state for singles. The state had the second lowest number of confidence in romance scams.
They can't even spell confidence.
Yeah, and the
It's called the
highest-
hospitality state, and people are just friendly.
It should be called
delicious
the high
Southern comfort
cholesterol
food.
state.
I like that too. That's the thing.
They still think they don't even know they free down there in Mississippi. Boy.
There's a lot of mental health providers in Mississippi.
They say that because there ain't that many people. They don't use it. Mental health. Why you using these big words? I feel attacked. They were like, "What's confidence?" Man, who is this guy?
Master, what's a mental health, Master?
What's a confidence, sir? They
Well, they go. Okay, we go a little further, man. I like this, man. Ain't none of that shit on the West Coast on this bitch, man. Y'all just out there just.
I'm telling you, it's the luck of the draw down here.
The
boy.
first thing on the West Coast is Hawaii, bitch. They ain't nowhere near, bro.
Because it's more family oriented.
Yeah, I can see Hawaii, man.
Hawaii very family oriented.
It's a beautiful
like
place.
them dudes be together. They be with their girlfriend
Whoa.
from junior high, bro. They old lady, junior high, bro. They one and done around there.
Yeah, it's back to poverty.
Yeah, yeah. It is though. It
I'm just
is
saying.
like locals. They don't make.
You gotta
a lot
be
of money,
together
bro.
to make it. You gotta be together to make. You need a marriage to make shit happen a little bit. So like, this shit works a little bit differently in poverty, man. I don't know why.
And that's the best athletes are the poorest ones, ain't it?
Yeah, because they hungry.
Yeah, it's
Hungry.
different.
But as soon as they get that money, they gotta feed everybody. Be broke.
I can't believe we dead ass live. They got like, bro, like I'm just going over there. They got some bullshit over Florida, bro. That's just crazy.
Boy,
This is crazy.
you know when I get bored, I just go into Google and say Florida man. Just Google Florida man, bro. It's some,
I
y'all
was
got
on
some
some Florida
character.
man.
Y'all
I was
got
a
some-
Florida man one time.
Y'all got you was on Florida man one?
Yeah, I was a Florida man one time, bro. I went viral and shit. I almost got fired from my job, man. I went so viral.
What you? Hey, just send it to me later.
I got you.
Oh,
I'll send it to
I'm
you.
surprised you. When you see it, you gonna be like, "Yeah, I seen
You
this."
be like, oh,
shit.
that was you? You be like, that was you, bro? Yeah, that was me. That was me.
No,
Like I said, that boy probably was in traffic, pulled out a chopper.
man, he was on some wild shit. My captain had we had opened up the Kush house. My captain had came by, and he said they had posted an article and they had the Florida man shit in the article on what was the publication?
The Athletic did an article on our platform and whatnot. So they did it was a long piece. At that time, the biggest piece they ever done on their website. You familiar with the Athletic? But Andy Staple, one of the anchor writers, did a write up on the roll up and how everything came. But they had the whole Florida man situation in that artitle.
Man, my captain
What a-
had came
what a
by the
time.
Kush house. He was like, "Yo, this is your fucking brother."
Yeah, that was me, fam. wasn't trying to be a Florida man, dog. Sometimes life just comes at you fast, bro. And sometimes you got to make rash decisions on things, man. But
Damn,
where
y'all.
we at with it? What we got on the docket? We miss anything?
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm missing something. Bun
Mike-
B was being called a snitch this week. Shout out to our coach, man. We don't know what a snitch is no more. First they called Gunna. That's why I say y'all might was listening to Gunna music because they don't know what a snitch is. Bun B house was robbed. His wife was held at gunpoint. So Bun B showed up at court. I think he pistol whipped dude, held dude at gunpoint and everything. He did some gangster shit. But at the end of the day, court came up. Bun B showed up to actually put this guy behind bars that had a pistol at his wife that broke into his home. And for some reason, our coaches started calling him a snitch.
Oh yeah.
If Bun B a snitch, I'm a snitch. Yeah, I'm definitely telling on you. You come rob my wife. Like, what are we talking about? I gotta live here, bro.
Bro, it
You
don't
better
make
tell
no
your
sense.
wife, like, I can't snitch on him. Like, what do you want me to do? I can't snitch on him, babe.
Like people going in saying he a snitch, bro. As a man, that's your job to protect your family and your home at all times. Your family and your home, you're supposed to protect that. His wife was held at gunpoint.
Oh yeah.
Bro, outside of you, lucky I didn't get to kill you. So I'm gonna see it through. I'm gonna go to court and you're gonna get the most time. That's traumatic, bro. That's traumatic because you look at your woman as like he's helpless. He was supposed to protect her. Your woman ain't never supposed to be in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And like to see that and then have to relive that and know the trauma that she go through. Man, I'm telling on everybody. I'm gonna say lock his mama up too.
See, this how you know niggas don't really be paying attention to shit but shit.
Damn,
Like Bun B been
71?
going around on all these different doggone like outlets talking about this same story. Though this ain't new. Like dog been like telling like everything he just told these people. He done went on all these different outlets and told that whole story. So I don't understand like now how they saying he's snitching. Like he done laid out details of that event like in different like he was on Breakfast Club talking about it like years ago. He was on like he was other different podcast outlets though. I heard this story like multiple times. He was like laying out details of what happened during that night or that day. And I like now I don't see how they can say it's snitching. Like he told y'all like, hey, look, mother came in trying to do X, Y, and Z, and this is what happened. Like now that he's in front of a courtroom, why is it now snitching? Like this shit, like this is like free information.
Yeah, ain't no sitting. You shot the dude, and you got to testify to that fact because you did shoot the dude. So if you don't, then they can declare that it was malicious. You know what I'm saying? The defense can come back and say this dude. You know what I'm saying? That it was self-defense. You ain't snitching, bro. I get tired of them boys with that old snitching stuff, man.
Who gives one shit about their street code? None of that shit is real, bro. There's so many people behind bars right now that all this no shit. It's just not real life. And Bun B is an absolute citizen. This is a elder in our community. Like, what are we talking about? Like, this man is what? Everybody 60 years old?
Oh yeah, he's about 69.
Yeah, he's in his 60s. Like, of course, bro. You break into my house, you disturb my peace and my family. People could have died. You could have killed me, my wife. This is not snitching. I didn't agree to go do a crime with the guy that broke into my house. You know, I'm not a street guy anymore. Like, what the hell are we talking about here? Like, we need to find other shit to care about as a coach. Like, that, like, worried about Bun B calling the police on a criminal is, like, that shit that has nothing to do. That's not a problem in our world right now. He did what he's supposed to do.
Man, y'all see
I can't wait to call the police somebody. If I don't kill you, like, I did you a favor by calling the police.
Exactly.
Hell we talking about?
Exactly, man. That's
they said, I ain't get that detail. They said they handcuffed him and pistol whipped him too.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he's supposed to do. Shit, that's what Master P did him and Pimp C.
Yeah.
Shit, Master P probably did that to Lil Romeo to get them dogs on Cheeto did.
Yeah. Master P and them chips.
Bro, it just made no sense, dog. Like to sit up there and say, "Oh, he's snitching," bro. I get tired of people. What it is social media has given lames access to culture words or the culture, and they try to assimilate behind it because they can mask themselves on social media and stuff and accuse somebody like that of snitching. Man,
shit. Well, speaking of social media. Michael Rainey Jr. He got groped on live stream.
Oh, bro, I watched that, bro. He got assaulted.
Yeah,
man.
Y'all never been groped before?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I wanted it though, but not like not
That ain't
about
grope then. That's like flirting. There's a fine line between flirting and groping. Because if that was Laura Harvey that did what she did, then it's just flirting. Like, and shit never went viral like that.
See, you ain't gotta
But
do
since
that.
it's so, see, you see, it was old girl.
Hey.
He was like, man, get your rusty paws off me.
I know
You gonna need that same penicillin shot.
Hey,
Unhand my meat, man. Unhand my meat.
Trey, I know somebody that would have been with it, that would have called her out on that. That would have been like, oh, let's go.
No, boy, unhand my meat, like, bro. Well, who that?
Unhand
Lamar.
my meat.
For Ready to Love.
Who?
Lamar from Ready to Love.
No, man, you gotta unhand it, man.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm
unhand
saying
my
he
meat.
would have.
Don't just
Lamar
grab
would
my
have.
shit.
He would have been like, let's go do a threesome.
Unhand my
Nah,
damn
but you
meat.
can tell, like, on Mike's face, he was like, yo,
Bro, he
like,
was uncomfortable, bro.
Yeah, look at her. She wasn't fine or nothing like that. Grabbing my meat. You'd been uncomfortable. It wasn't about her grabbing. It depends
She
on
wasn't-
who's doing it.
And she
Like,
walked
let's
up
be
to him like
real
she
here.
just knew. Like she just knew this was about to happen.
Let's
I'm
be
like, you
real
ain't
here.
even that fire. And she
Yeah,
was
she-
holding it while she was talking to him.
She's been to prison before. I could tell the way she like did that before. Like she's been in jail.
she definitely
That's
told him to cough. She
Golly,
grabbed his and cough.
That's a violation. Now, if he did that to
It was
a
little
woman,
kids
boy,
in
be
that
under the
room.
jail. Yeah, and that's
It was little girls right in front of her while she's
Two
grabbing his
legits.
meat. What is going
legits.
on in that room? Like, do we got a video of that? Like, I need to talk about that entire room. Is gross. Like, it's like adults in there. It's kids in there. It's an adult scream. Like, I know they be screaming
Yeah.
for kids, but these are grown ass men that are doing adults. So it's kids in there. I'm not saying the men are doing anything to the children, but it's
so
an
much
adult
going on.
environment. Yeah,
So
it's an
much
adult
going on.
environment. It's a tiny room, and now my man's getting his meat grabbed by Husky the bear.
Man, she held it too, bro, and was looking at him in his eyes. Are you gonna give me that? You gonna run that to me?
I would have headbutted her because she looked like Bushwick Bill or some wild wrestling shit. I would
you definitely got a head. Definitely gotta give her a head, but
have gave her a Ric Flair head. Like, let go my meat, man.
And nobody
You
did
kidding me?
nothing, bro. They just looked at him, and that's what happened with men, bro. We gotta take sexual assault, bro.
It looked like he was scared. He should have stand up for himself.
Cut the tape. And I know that was her two jits. No, that was her two legits. Two different
That's
daddies.
crazy. That's crazy. Her
She
brother was
groping.
doing the live stream, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So
They had a
imagine
bed-
like
they had a
grabbing your
bedroom with
boyfriend's
half a
guest
sheet
meat.
on the bed.
yeah, I was trying to see if I can pull up the doggone video.
No, we don't have to play it. Don't worry about it.
How many people was in
I
that
don't want
room?
to sexually assault our viewers.
Was that a room or a closet? It seemed
Well,
like
it
a very
looked-
small,
definitely
small
looked
A little bit of
space.
both. A little bit of both.
It looked like Nova bathroom.
Yeah.
If you're rich, you gotta know how to read a room as a rich man too. Like walking into a small, I'm too rich to be in a room that small.
Yeah, well, these people too close to me.
Can y'all bring the scream out here? Like,
Where your body
it
going?
seems tight in there. Like I might get raped in there.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Man, like he probably can reach in the
Seems
kitchen
like
at
a
the same
setup.
time.
Oh, you definitely can fry eggs and scream at the same time in that room.
Have y'all ever been in that position where y'all been groped by something that like beastly?
Yeah, a bear. It's never like the fine ones that do it. It's always a bear that just grab your meat like that. Like, yo, what's going
Old
on?
ladies, bro. You know who notorious for that? Old ladies. Old
An
bears.
old bear.
Oh man, old grizzly.
Man, unhand me.
Marcus. Marcus.
Man, let me.
Y'all never seen Boomerang. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But that Marcus.
Man, what you do when an old grizzly get you like that? Bro?
Man, you
Head
just
butter?
gotta respectfully. Hey, let me go, man. I'm gonna call my
I'm
mama.
headbutting anybody groping me, fam.
Damn, murder.
You
Damn,
better be
bro,
fine.
you all right?
If you ain't fine, you better not be groping me. Because I can go to jail for doing that to you. So if you touch me, you better have your shit. Or I'm gonna headbutt the shit out of you.
Man,
I'm
what if
protecting
she?
myself.
What if she
I don't
grip
think
you
you,
and
if
the
you do
arthritis
it to, you
kick
do
in
it
and
to an
just lock
old,
it?
you do it
It's
to an
just lock
old
it.
grizzly, you ain't going to jail.
But like,
No,
What if-
what if she do it and you on South?
Oh God.
I'm gonna go on south if she grip it. And she around. I want to be on south. I want to be on soft for that.
No, you don't really.
No.
'Cause
Oh,
not
never. I
much-
don't want to never have a horrible dick day. I don't want to never. No. No.
Bro,
Hell no. You wrong. You violate.
Could you
Throw the
imagine?
flag.
Could you imagine
Oh,
she
man.
grip it with her hands and the arthritis set in and her hands be locked on it like that?
No, but listen, you don't want no woman in the world to feel your penis. I don't care if she Husky the bear. You don't want her to
Husky the Bear,
grab
'cause I
and
don't
grip. Not if it's on like
I don't want Husky the
on
Bear to
worm
touch me.
service.
Yeah. You don't want the gummy. You don't want her grab.
I want her to
the
be
gummy, bro.
disappointed.
Yeah, like-
I want her to be disappointed and never touch it again.
No, because see, you don't know the rule, or the ugly girl can go and go back and tell the good work about
That when you just send them a dick pic.
No, you just catch me in a vulnerable state. Do not. If you touch my meat and it's soft, I'm definitely here. But
Oh yeah. You got it.
what are we talking about? You just grab my shit on gummy.
Yeah, violence. That's definitely violence right there.
Yeah.
Man, that's like that Jerry Seinfeld episode with Josh Costanza when she seen him get out the pool.
I don't think a lot of our viewers have seen that one.
I've seen every Seinfeld.
Boy, Seinfeld good as hell.
Seinfeld's
No, I
fucking
fuck with
hilarious. Yeah, Seinfeld's like top notch.
He got out. He got
His
out
boy-
the pool.
his boy just
and
put out a
she said-
book.
Elaine seen him with he was on soft, and so the
Yeah.
whole time he spent was trying to get her to catch him when he was hard.
Catch 'em on hard. Yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing.
Boy was sick. Boy, he was drove.
100% a thing. You just can't be out here. If y'all ever see me headbutt somebody at a party, y'all know what's going on. If y'all see me headbutt a woman at a party, you're like, oh shit, she must have grabbed silk meat, man.
Murder.
Yeah.
What
Caught him in gummy mode.
Oh, what you do if Laura Harvey grab you and you on soft?
That ain't
We
gonna.
going to the room. Ain't nothing to be talked about here. We can go figure out,
Yeah.
Like I told you earlier in the show, this is a reciprocating economy and society these days. So I like to reciprocate, if it comes from the likes of Lori Harvey and that type of vibe.
Oh yeah. If I'm in the room with Laura Harvey, ain't no gummy going down.
Yeah, you just stay ready. You gotta get ready. You ain't gotta get ready type shit.
Buddy.
You gonna be like old boy in the supermarket store. Just be on ready.
Freaky ass.
Hey,
69. God.
hey, with that type of with that caliber work, see
He a
you
fan, he
you
a
walk
fan, he
you
a
walk
fan.
around gummy on hand in every room, don't you?
Who
She
me?
was a
Nah.
freaky ass broad. She a fab.
Nah,
she
I
a
stay
fab.
ready.
She a
Yeah,
fab.
I'm in-
Don't
if
try
I'm
to
in a
defend
room
it
with-
now, boy. Don't try to defend
Nah,
it
when
now.
I'm in the room with some fat ones, I don't know.
Hey man, why you just
I'm
call fat women out like that, bro?
That's what they
It's
use.
crazy.
It's some fine
beautiful
BB
too.
dubs.
They got
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
faces.
100%.
Yeah, if she ain't 280, she ain't a lady.
That's your motto?
Yeah.
Man, he's just saying shit to get back
Like
some
a
good,
big
some
like
good
Shell.
ratings.
Big backs
Yeah,
like
his-
Shell.
His ratings starting to look like Biden shit.
Yeah, I see what he's doing.
Big
Trying to
backs
clean
like
it up.
Shell.
Yeah.
Whoa. What you did that for?
He done said that 3 times already.
Yeah, he tried to make sure you get that shit off.
Big back like whoa.
Boy, told you, boy, like Candyman. Pop up on your ass.
Yeah, I'm blocker access tonight. I'm be honest with you. What is I was thinking about this shit the other day. I was reading some. I be going down some wild rabbit holes, right? So I was reading something, and it said that all black people ain't black people. Let me break this down, like a little bit of what they were saying. Like they broke down when the term black people and what race and all of that stuff really originated. That's all American shit in the great and constructs of all of that. But from what I was reading in this person's logic, it was saying that black Americans are the only black people when you talk about black people. And even with like some of the things, like the benefits and some of the things in politics that we go after, saying that we need to get more lineage based on our benefits and the things we're getting back on what we're asking for, and not just black, because people come here and benefit from a lot. And there's like a lot of other race and cultures have lineage reparations and things like that and benefits through like government. So the breakdown of what was black and what's really considered black, like this whole black thing was created here. And what's considered black here is everybody when they come here, as long as their skin color is black, but they're not really black. Their ancestors
didn't go through slavery in the States. So what do you guys think about that?
If we're referring to black as just strictly as an American thing, then I could see what they're saying. I could agree with that. You and a lot of those people that come from those countries, they're quick to tell you,
Which country they come from?
like, yeah,
I'm
they like, I'm
Ethiopian.
Jamaican, I'm Ethiopian,
I'm Zimbabwean.
I'm
Like, yeah,
Etherean, I'm Nigerian, and so forth. I think they assimilate when it's beneficial. They flip flop between when it's beneficial to them. They claim something like, "Oh, I'm Nigerian," when they don't want nothing to do with Black Americans. You know what I'm saying? They're like, "Oh, I'm Nigerian, bro. I'm not even a Black American." So I can see what they're saying. And since you said that, that does make sense, though. It does make sense.
Yeah.
It does, because a lot of them don't have the same beliefs that we have, or have the lineage to point back to of the struggles and things that we went to. Because you ain't gonna find many Nigerians in the South. Just like maybe in Houston, because it's a trendy, more like Houston and Dallas. But like in Louisiana, I really didn't see no Nigerians coming up.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna see that out there but slaves, real shit.
yeah.
But we got Nigerians in South Florida a little bit.
Yeah, shout out to Willie Lynch.
Yeah. But it's they don't know that struggle, so
We ain't
they
shouting
know.
out Willie Lynch.
And you can quickly tell. You can quickly tell how.
I said shout out Willie Lynch. Can't give Willie Lynch a shout out, man. Like, what is going on?
He from New Orleans, wasn't it?
He went to the Caribbeans to work his magic, man. That's where he really made his name, out there in the West Indies, dealing with the hard to deal with slaves,
Oh,
blacks.
damn, wrong Willie, my bad. No, I think for me, like, the term is
Actually the same Willie.
He from Louisiana, right?
Yeah, but he went to I don't know if he came to Louisiana from the Caribbeans or vice versa. I'm trying to remember my history here. But it's the same. I think there's only one Willie Lynch that had a theory about, like, how to keep the slave a slave type and how to punish the slave.
Mm-hmm. Damn, yeah, they put y'all further down the line, man. Louisiana. I don't know how y'all got so far up.
I get what you're saying, Dalen. You may want everybody to be black, but everybody ain't black. Like, our skin tone is all the same color, but you just gotta be mindful. All white people ain't the same either. Like, these people have different, like. And they don't even go by that. Like, white people don't call themselves white. They go by their heritage. We unfortunately don't know where we from. Yeah. And we call ourselves Black Americans, or we call ourselves African Americans. Like, they don't call themselves African. They call themselves Ethiopian. They call themselves Nigerian. They don't call themselves African. We call ourselves African American, or we call ourselves Black American, because we don't really know where we from unless we really go do some digging and get some knowledge yourself. But them folks, I'm gonna treat every black man with respect, and I'm like, as a brother. But from a, like, political standpoint and understanding what lineage is and how reparations, even when reparations hit, you think they're just gonna give every black person that's here reparations? If it does happen for us, nah, you're gonna have to be a slave descendant, or you don't get reparations. So that's a divide right there. And we just too nice as black people, as Black Americans, right? We definitely share these rights that we fought for, because nobody got more civil rights and won more civil rights than the Black Americans in the entire history of the world. I think we've achieved more in as far as, like, freedoms than anybody has. But and that's why all the foreigners are flocking to America, because of the rights that we fought for. But we get hung out in the dryer, and nobody comes to save us. We were slaves for 400 years, and nobody came to our rescue. Not one of these black countries. Nobody said, let's go get our brothers blacks over there that are struggling to get enslaved. Nobody came to save us, man. We freed ourselves, and it's still the same way. Like, anything we're gonna get done, nobody's coming to help us. Like, the Black American, we are different. We are our own thing, and we gotta, like, start. I'm a proud Black American. I want to go back to Africa. I got Bahamian bloodline, but we Black Americans. We special people. Our mission in life and what we did in this country is special. We blessed up people. And we got to start looking at our stuff a little bit more prestigious, man. We can't just let everybody into this little society, into this lineage, because everybody ain't go through the same pain.
Yeah, that goes against the lines of what I was going to, go with the lines of what I was going to say. I know Nova, he got to run, so we can probably should wrap this up.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
The term is most frequently used in context when with race and ethnicity or whatever, but oftentimes when it comes to like social, political, and economic issues, it pertains to Black America and and the plight and the stuff that we have dealt with in this country. And a lot of outsiders, when they come here, they don't really understand that plight. So it's just like a different battle that we have to face, and that they see, and they think that the liberties that they see, like like we struggle with that, like the liberties that like we're fighting for to this day and struggle with. They come here and they get those same liberties and like, oh, y'all got it so easy. So it's just like one of those things where it's always like,
They wasn't here for the work.
yeah, and you really don't understand like the the underlayers of the beast, the belly of the beast of what we're dealing with. But no, I think we all on the same page when it comes to that term, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I got a therapy appointment.
Already,
Oh,
man.
man,
Peace,
you
love,
got-
and blessings.
yeah,
Thank
you
y'all for
gotta-
hanging out with us.
Love
Hey, call
y'all,
that number
man.
at the bottom. 470-851-6735. Leave us a message. Hang out with us. We'll pull up on y'all again on Thursdays to Coach Uncut podcast. We out of here. You're
Leave a voicemail.
Gum and worm matters.
Amen.